What's up everyone, Orbital here, back with another Star Wars Battlefront 2 guide. Today we are looking at another sequel trilogy character, Captain Phasma. Now there's not a lot I have to say about her, but the things I do have to say go into detail somewhat heavily, as there's really only one way to play Phasma that works consistently. First off, I hate the way most games have evolved into team-heavy gameplay styles, whereas one character suits one role and another suits something else. I guess it's just down to the game itself, as I love Rainbow Six Siege but hate Overwatch. It's no secret that Phasma is without a doubt a defensive character, and her droid is the crux of her gameplay, and without it, she's just an empty shell of a character. Now, I also consider Yoda and Finn to be support characters, in a way where Yoda is the healer role somewhat, and Finn is the ability booster somewhat. Phasma is a little different, as she is a team player, but can also be used selfishly. Anyway, let's get back into format with her abilities: Staff Strikes, Survivor, and First Order Sentry Droid. Staff Strikes is Phasma's melee ability, where she basically takes a big stick like a 12-year-old and whacks you over the head with it. She has 3 charges, and the last one is deadlier than the first 2. Survivor just increases Phasma's health pool and gives her temporary health. Lastly, her droid can shock and stun enemies as well as shoot at them. For her star cards, there's a few mentions, but really only 4 that work well for me. We have the more the better, easy shots, safety first, and not hard enough. The more the better allows her droid to rotate up to 50% faster. Easy shots gives Phasma a 60% heat reduction when she gets a kill with her blaster. Safety first gives her up to 60 more health with Survivor active, and not hard enough enables Phasma to have up to 50% damage reduction when taking damage while Survivor is active. You might have noticed I didn't include her health card, as it requires you to get a kill with her staff strikes, which is why I'll get into it in a moment. For Galactic Assault, I use easy shots, safety first, and not hard enough, as you won't really need your droid and you can just buff your health and reset the cooldown of your blaster Uzi on every kill to make for long kill streaks. For HEV, I replace easy shots with the more the better, as her droid is crucial in that game mode, and it makes targeting enemies a lot more efficient so you can stay alive and not get destroyed instantly. Also, she has other cards for her droid, but they're not really important, as it requires you to hit 3 or 4 enemies, or even for her staff it requires you to hit 5 enemies before it does anything, so they're not really useful at all, and these ones are the best ones I've seen. Okay, so let me explain the health card's problems since we are on staff strikes. Now at times you can get a kill with this ability, but as you'll see, it's very slow and the animation takes too long to use, because you can just get melted through it and they have to have very little health if they are a beefier character to be able to take them down with this ability. I'd rather take the extra health from the Survivor cards than rush into and gamble my life trying to whack a bunch of enemies with a stick for cheap health. The ability itself is like Boba's stun rocket, just disregard it until they change it or remove it altogether. Survivor is her next ability, and it's just a pretty solid ability, as it's just supposed to temporarily boost you and keep you in a fight longer. I like that it has a very quick animation and gives you it instantly. I would say pop this ability when you are a little under half so the opponents don't shred through your main health, because you're pretty much doomed at that point. Finally, we have her droid, which is quite controversial, as in Galactic Assault it's not needed unless you have to hold down an objective, but even then, it's meh. However, it does shine in HVV because it makes taking out the stronger light side heroes a lot easier. One tip I want to give that I probably shouldn't is just don't push Phasma by yourself. Please, I tend to sit in the droid circle, and by one-on-one, the team will surround me and I'll take them all on by myself, killing everyone. Droid shock is too strong to just be running in there all by yourself. Acid Blaster isn't as strong as some of the others in the game, but it shoots really fast, so don't underestimate that she can melt you in just a few seconds. Secondly, try to get a Luke, Yoda, or even Obi-Wan to push her away from the droid and close in on her as she tries to make her way back, because if you're not in the radius of it, it can't shock you and it'll be harder for her to kill you and take you all on. Alright, so that is a pretty quick and painless video today, as Phasma is really good in HVV, but not so much in Galactic Assault, and shines in very specific situations. This will be my last guide for a little while though, as at the time of this video, Count Dooku comes out in less than a day on January 23rd, and I can't wait to grind him and get some quick impressions, guides, and gameplay of him for you guys. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching. What do you think of Chrome Dome in this game? Is she better than she is in the movies? Just a hint, but she is. Let me know in the comments below. Also let me know who you want to see next, and leave a like if you enjoyed. Also don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for frequent content. Also, as always, have a great day.
The enemies of the First Order fall today.
Won't go any farther.
Sad tournament away. Opponent armed.
Not so easy.
Enough of this rebel! Breathing shaft!
Solo. Gonna talk his way out of that one.
Incoming!
Target recognized. Don't have that miss and crazy athlete.
I've got a bad feeling.
Out. No permanent damage.
Target spotted.
The Order brings life. Omnats. First Order is one.
Let's practice.
A mere scratch.
Last chance.
Move in for the kill. I will not be defeated.
Mandalorian armor attacking flex. Every shot. Target detected.
Now, retribution. Submit your weapon for inspection. Fight like an animal. Enough.
Ray gave it everything he had. Opponent armed.
To me, the enemies of the First Order fall today.
Seems like your call would have lasted longer.
I will not be defeated.
Target identified.
Go, go.
Wednesday uploading.
Kylo Ren wants you captured.
time.
A mere scratch.
Way is out of the game.
Now!
Identifying target.
Permanent damage.
Target marked. Full.
Even.
Eliminated from the running.